Good morning. It's Margaret at the University of Sewing, and it's actually Facebook Live.
It's Facebook Live for real. We are really standing here talking to you right now.
Okay. So we have so many cool things to talk about.
I'm actually worried we're going to run out of time.
We are going to run out of time. Okay.
Because we're going to get chatting.
Let's start off with the giveaway.
All right. So let's do our giveaway. For those of you who are eagerly anticipating your 990s coming in, or you have that new sewing machine and you're like, what's a good first project I could do? We have today this gorgeous, look how adorable, the cuddle hooded towel that this pattern also includes a little burp cloth that you can do. You can make it out of some nice soft minky or some terry cloth, however you want to.
I'm thinking it would be also good even out of flannel.
Oh yeah,
and we got some flannel in yesterday. Is so cute.
So fantastic. So you can do that, and everybody loves a good project bag. So when you are putting together this adorable little cuddle hooded towel, you can get yourself a nice canvas drawstring Riley Blake project bag. I love project bags.
Or it could be a little drawstring bag for your favorite child.
That's true. For your favorite child. We won't tell you which one it is. We'll let you decide who gets the bag.
Yes, exactly.
But anyway, these are so so great, super cute. So you'll be able to put everything that you need into here. It says Riley Blake on it, nice and colorful. If you are new to Facebook Live, hi, welcome. The way that you get entered into our drawing to win these wonderful prizes is to hit that share button within the next 24 hours. So you have until tomorrow morning when we do our next Facebook Live. Hit the share button and then put in the comments that you shared, and you could be entered to win this cute little pattern and project bag.
You mean like Kathy and Donna just did?
Hi, Kathy and Donna. We can always rely on you guys.
Yeah,
and
we can
Julie.
always.
And Julie.
Aw, Julie, thank you. Okay, guys. So very much thank you. Please share, because this is how we get new customers and how we are successful in bringing you all the stuff.
I always like to remind people we're a small business. We're a local business. We are real people here who love to sew, and we want you guys to love to sew as well. And we want to be your dealer.
Yes,
and Carla.
Hey, Carla. Okay, guys. We got in some really cool things this past week, but there's been some changes to our hours, and I want to tell you again about them. We're closed on Mondays now. We're going to try this out. If Tuesday was any example, this was the first week we've been closed ever on a Monday. So Tuesday was crazy busy. Crazy busy. It was wonderful. Thank you. But we're going to try this out and see how it works out. So I want you to know about that, and check out, we have two wonderful things in the accessory department to show off to you.
Which one do you want to talk about first?
Well, let's do the accessory of the month.
Accessory of the month this month, 25% off of your ruffler foot. It's so cool what you can do. Look at the gorgeous little ruffling that it does. It's this wonderful little attachment.
And for those of you who are not familiar with ruffling feet and you haven't used them before, my guess is you haven't.
I haven't.
But what I will tell you is they make doing a ruffle the easiest thing you've ever achieved, and to get it to look gorgeous. I have a demo on our YouTube channel showing how to use this ruffler foot. Go there, check it out. This is a expensive foot because of the way it's made. It's very, it looks very complicated, but it actually sets up on your machine just like your walking foot does. So you're used to your walking foot. This is just like it. So you put there has a little like a U-shaped piece that goes around the screw.
Yep.
For your needles.
So then it moves up and down with your needle. That's
right.
a very important part of it.
Yeah, we had somebody who worked in the shop who'd never put a walking foot on the other day, and they put it on without doing that. I'm like, oh, no, don't do that, do that.
It absolutely will not work if you don't
it won't.
do that.
And what we're talking about is it has a piece much like this. So guess what I have in my hands?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so this is a walking foot. And this is the part we're talking goes around your screw for your needle. And so what this is, what's this? This is a Bernina red walking foot.
It's a Bernina red. I don't know. See, we got so excited about these red walking feet because you know what? I don't know why sewing machines, they're always like white and gray and a little bit of black and that's it. And I'm like, we are sewists. We love fabric, we love color, we love print. Give us some color. Like, we're so excited about something colorful that will look pretty and just give you joy.
I think that's why all the cave machines were such a hit. And
yes.
And by the way, we still have those. We got in a 570, we have a 770, and we have the 475s. And the 475s are on sale this month.
Yes. For again, just an amazing price. Everybody's trying to
$1,999.
an amazing price.
It comes with a bag.
It's torture to me every time, like when they're on sale.
Perfect for taking on your traveling. Perfect for that.
And for those of you, I just want you guys to know, so I used to own a baby lock, and the walking foot that you get with baby locks, it's full of plastic parts. It was so light. I broke 3 of them before I finally got wise and switched over to a Bernina. This thing is hefty. This is like solid. This is not going to fall apart on you. This is a wonderful piece. And look, it even says Bernina on the side there. I love that.
Yes.
I love it. I mean, you want to talk about some brand loyalty. I love me some Bernina swag. I love it. I love it so much.
So for those of you who do not have a red Bernina walking foot, it is good time for you to think about doing that. Remember, whenever you take a class, what do they get?
You get 20% off of anything in the store.
Okay, dude. So we're going to talk, before we end things today, we're going to talk about classes. So maybe there's some classes coming up that you want. And I'm always looking for your suggestions about what classes we should be planning. I've already got a couple of jacket classes in the mix that they're
People
not
have been
on the
asking about
schedule.
jackets.
They're not on the schedule yet, but they will be. So we will do that. But I was going to do something, our advertisement for today's Facebook Live. What did it have?
The one with Tiny You?
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, there's a tiny me.
Tiny Margaret.
Tiny Margaret looking up at the giant 990. It's not really that big, guys. But it is kind of big.
But when look at the, I know that I'm not exactly
you're
a giant person, but look at the size of that. Like, can you imagine how happy would you be if you saw Dave pulling up in the red van with these and then coming out with these boxes and being like, look at all the stuff you get. You get your luggage, you get your embroidery machine, you get your 990. They even have the little picture on the box.
I know, it's really fun.
Look at this.
It's really, really fun. Okay, guys, this, as you see it right now, is going to our first 990 customer. So she is going to get this today. I am sure she's going to be super happy about it.
Gosh.
And I can't wait to see a picture of her smiling face. So Dave always brings me a picture of people after he delivers stuff to them with the smiling face. We never post it unless the person gives us explicit, that they say that's okay. But occasionally we do get somebody saying it's okay. But guess who number 2 was in our group of people who ordered?
Ooh.
Me.
Was it you? I was going to say, was it you? I was like, wait a minute.
And I'm going to show you my machine here in just a little bit. But we've got the floor model out. And I just was playing with a few things, and I thought I'd share them with everybody. Yes. It won't take very long, but I think it'll be fun. So why don't we come over and look?
You guys have to see this machine.
This is really fun. Oh, by the way, Dave, you should make sure you get a picture of the lovely 990 luggage.
Oh my goodness, seriously. And don't forget that it has, and there we go.
It is already starting. The games are already starting. So remember that this all will connect together and it will turn 360 degrees. It is wonderful, and I think that if you weren't aware of it, if you buy a 990 right now, that is one of the things you get. So let's go over here and let's talk about this wonderful 990. All right. So we've got our lovely, comfortable Bernina chair.
Oh my gosh, I love these Bernina chairs so much.
So super announcement here for you. This month, our Bernina luggage and our Bernina cabinets are in a very, very, very special sale. They are on a very special sale. The cabinets are still going to be, if you're within 60 miles, we'll deliver them for free. And I'm just going to tell you, I can't tell you what the prices are going to be on this because I can't. You have to come in or call us. You can call us. I can tell you over the phone. But they're going to be at a very special sale. So if you're looking for a cabinet or you've been thinking about some luggage, now this is both Bernina products. I'm not going to be doing this like with the two toes.
Yeah.
We don't have that much two toes here. They're wonderful, and I'm not suggesting you don't look at those. But I think this price point will be amazing, and you've been looking for something to finally get your sewing room in order. This is a wonderful time to purchase. So let us know. Don't call until after 10 though, so Rachel doesn't have to.
So I don't have to. I have to keep running away.
Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is I am gonna show you a foot that I did not even realize this foot had this wonderful ability. So this is a 39 foot, and ours is a 39C because they're on the 990. And this foot is available for any of your sewing machines, your Bernina sewing machines. It has a clear foot, but check out this. It has a little hole right here. And I've got a piece of 12 weight thread going between it.
What?
And I'm going to just show you something that is so cool, because if you want to just gather something up and you need it to be a little more sturdy than and more regular, then, I mean, we have the gathering foot, but you guys are not going to believe this. This is so cool.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh my gosh.
Okay, and so you could do some other things with this too. I'm thinking decorative stitches where you wanted to have something going through it and just be kind of decorative looking in there would be really pretty. But this whole thing with being able to gather, especially on heavier fabrics that are a pain in the neck to kind of gather because they always break the gathering stitch. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut that thread, and I'm going to show you. This is the coolest thing ever, guys.
Oh man,
so,
oh man, is this really going to happen?
Look,
is this happening? Is this real life? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is really amazing. So now all I have to do is this. This foot has become a new favorite. I didn't
know that it did
I didn't either. I'm going to pull the foot off of the machine so you guys can see it. Yeah.
So if you see,
I'm going to cut you a piece.
I would say I have a 39 foot. I love my 39 foot because I actually
look at how easy this
I had
is.
no idea it had a little hole on there.
I mean, it's
you're not going to be able to thread it while I'm holding it.
Yes,
oh no,
I
there
did.
you go.
Yes, I did.
And you can
look at that. Look how I can get the most perfect gathering. And you know what you need to do when you gather is you got to kind of straighten everything out on the top there. But look at this, guys. You can adjust it and put this underneath all the incredible, brilliant lighting of our 990.
Oh my God, so
So
many
you
lights.
see, you just kind of straighten it out, and you can have the prettiest gathering ever.
I never knew what the hole was for.
I never knew what the hole was for
The
either.
hole was for.
So
You guys, I love
think
this
that
foot.
is just brilliant. I think that's just brilliant.
I also love this foot. I'm gonna say if you guys do machine binding on your quilts, I use this foot for my machine binding because it's clear and it's got those guidelines, so I can really see when I'm coming up to that mitered corner, so I can make sure that I hit right on that corner. So highly recommend this foot.
Yes, I agree with you 100%.
Oh my gosh.
And okay,
There's a hole in it. Oh my God.
yeah, it's really the coolest thing ever. So
And that makes it so easy to do
right.
beautiful things.
So I'm gonna pull. I just realized the thread color I had that I was gonna use on this. I didn't think would show up.
Oh, yeah.
Is the light blue gonna show up? I don't think so. No. So what we're gonna do is we are going to take off the thread.
And I'll grab that.
We are going to rethread the machine.
And this is always good to show people how to thread the machines because people always get nervous about threading these machines.
So it's
I had this one woman
so
come in and
easy.
and she was like, gosh, it looks like a spaceship. Do you have to operate it like one? And I said, no, it's so easy.
Okay, that was pretty much almost it, guys. I'm almost done. So it's so fast. And then we're going to put this, wait a minute.
You have to push your
That's what I didn't
There
do.
you go.
No, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh.
Now I will press the threading button. I had to make sure I got in the little
You
dude.
guys, how much fun is the little robot that
The little robot.
I love it. I was going to say, I would say like the little robot's threading my machine
Okay.
for me.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you the coolest thing ever. We are going to go to our combo mode. Well, go there. And then we're going to go to our
Favorites.
and there is this, and I can't wait to show you what this says. It's so cute. Let me see if I can figure out how to make it visible for you. Hold on. Let's see. I know there's a way to do it. I know there's a way to do it. Okay, well, maybe I'm not going to be that smart today. So let's see. Well, I am going to make it slightly bigger. Right here. Oh, that's how I do it. I'm so silly. There we go. Zoom out. It says, Grandma loves you. I put this into the machine this morning. So now what I'm going to do, it's kind of little. If you look at this, it's kind of little. We want it a little bit bigger, okay? So we are going to hit the jumbo stitch and we are going to make this bigger. So, oh, it only did the G.
You have to hit select all of them.
I have to go backwards here. Let's go back. Oh. It's really bad when Margaret's playing here and doesn't know what she's doing. Okay, so there we go. We're going to select everything.
There you go.
Now we're going to make the whole thing. We're going to make the whole thing bigger. There we go. I'm still getting used to this, guys. I am still getting used to this. Okay, so right now it's showing that it will be about that big. Okay?
About an inch.
Yep. So I think that's good. I don't think I want to make it any bigger than that. All right? So we're going to do that. We're going to put some stabilizer behind it. And we're going to go ahead. So stabilizer behind it. And we will go ahead and put our foot down. We have the gray thread on. And then we are going to hit the go button. I love the go button.
Let's go.
Let's see if I did. I may have went too far over.
I was going to say, are we going to fall off the edge of the fabric?
I don't know.
Look at it go. And you're not touching anything, are you, Margaret? You're just holding it to make sure that it's tracking straight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure it stays straight. I'm not pressing the foot control.
And usually
I hit the go button.
We would probably make like a line as a guide for the bottom here, but we're just demonstrating to you guys.
Or, you know, what you could do is let it sew out. And once it sews out, then you could cut it straight.
That's true. And I love when you do the jumbo stitch, I love how it doesn't just make your stitches giant, it still maintains your stitch length.
It maintains your stitch density too.
Stitch dense, yes, so that it does these wonderful things. Dave, do you want to come over here so you can start seeing the word coming off of the back of the machine there? It's so good. We have been playing with this immediately, just so you know. When I first came in and I first saw it, I immediately sat down and I made it say Rachel Sews, and I wrote that out on mine. That's what I did.
So, and what I always do whenever I'm testing something like this, that's what I do, is I test it. Because you know what? This is a brand new thing to us. We are not necessarily, 100% sure of what it's going to do because the 990 is a brand new machine. So This is a good way to go ahead and figure out what you like, what you don't. And what I'm starting to discover with this, if you can kind of keep this parallel, it stays pretty straight. It's
really
not
does.
it's not perfect, but I'm still learning. So I'm gonna just admit to you, I'm not.
I don't think we only did a
perfect on
one
that.
repeat, so we gotta make
So
sure that we stop it.
Stop it. We're gonna do. Oh, oops! I did it too early. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, it did it already. That's okay.
That's okay.
But look at this.
That.
Look at this.
Grandma loves you.
Yes. And I use the way it looks is just. I think I corrected the L right there.
Yeah, it just makes it look a little bit handwritten.
It
so
does
just
make it look
gives that
handwritten.
little like personal touch. So
Isn't that
when
really
you're making
phenomenal?
some cuddle blankets for people that they can, you can put little notes on them.
It's really amazing. So this is another wonderful thing. I keep on discovering wonderful things about this machine. I was able to put my entire little comment here in my personal folder. And so if you look over here and
in the favorites.
no, it's right there. Yeah, there we go. Is that what you're meaning?
Yeah, the
I'm
favorites.
sorry. Okay, so here, see, I could go to that if I wanted to. And by the way, it put it in at the end here, a little flower at the end. And I can adjust, I can edit just that one part if I want. If I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, that's just too big. Guess what the jumbo stitch has? You can make that smaller. Look at that. So now the flower is not insanely too big for that particular pattern. So isn't that cool? So all of these things are in here. They give you dimensions in millimeters also when you're doing this, which is really useful. There is so much to learn about this machine, and I am having so much fun. And guys, look, my bobbin is telling me that it is getting low.
Oh.
This is the first time we've gotten low on a bobbin, so I haven't seen that.
I haven't gotten that
I
yet.
haven't gotten that yet either. I haven't seen this. So this is really cool. So I'm going to go back to the irregular sewing on this. Oh, we are back regular sewing. We have to come out of combo mode. And then I'm back to my zigzag that I use that.
Yep.
All right, guys, these are some really fun features. Those 39 feet will work with any of your Bernina sewing machines. It has that hole in the front. Don't forget to use that. That's really awesome.
Seriously.
Okay, so what we are going to do right now, we are running out of time. So we're going
I knew we
to
were gonna
go
run out of
back.
time.
We're going to show people my new Bernina.
Then maybe pop in and show the samples for the classes that we
And
have
that's
coming
what
up.
we're going to do.
Yeah, I think that's a
what we're
great
gonna
idea.
do.
Margaret, where's
So-
that sample that Alice had? Is it still around
It's
here?
right here, honey. It's actually on the other side.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. One of the things we found out is some of the decorative stitches have fringe. They make fringe. Did you know that? It's really cool. So
Oh my
what you
gosh.
can do is you can go to the decorative stitches and they make fringe.
They make fringe.
They make fringe.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
they make fringe. Okay, so let's go back. And on the way back there, let's remind people there are some really special sales.
There's great sales for through the end of the month of August. If you get
Almost every
sewing machine that
almost every one, except for the $4.75 deal.
because the $4.75 is on that sale for $19.99.
Right.
You're killing me. But the all of the other sewing machines come with these amazing bundles. You can get embroidery bundles, quilting bundles, sewing bundles. You can get thread.
All of the
feet.
information is on our sales page. And so we've got a flyer here. You can also take a look. You can come and pick it up, go home, go through it, see which machine it is you want, which are the deals that you would like to get. Of course, you know, if you get a machine and it has an embroidery unit with it, it will come with more stuff. So it's really nice.
There we go. The thing that is making me crazy is that if you pre-order your new patchwork edition 735, you can get just a serger bundled in with that. Like, you can get a second, like, talk about buy one, get one free. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like, so amazing.
All right, guys. We are going to stop here for a second because I want to point out all the samples now that we're getting over here. These are all class samples. So, for example, if you're interested in beginning quilting, we're going to have that start mid-September. Get signed up for it because that will definitely that will fill up and you will not be able to get into it.
And that's a wonderful class because like Cheryl is an incredible teacher, super patient. She takes you through everything, selecting fabric, cutting fabric, as figuring out color, how to put things together. It is fantastic.
All right, the other thing I want to mention this week coming up, Alice is doing the Embroidery Fun Club. If you have not signed up, there are still spots available for that, and you are going to be able to go ahead and do that class. And they do a project each month, and they go ahead and show you how to use your embroidery machine. And guess what? Anybody can come. If you have an embroidery machine, it doesn't matter where, when, or how, or whose brand it is, you can come to Embroidery Fun Club. Okay, then guess what else we've got coming up here?
There it is.
We've got the pineapple block baby blanket coming up, and that is next Tuesday, guys. If you have not signed up for this, how beautiful is this quilt? Very nice job, young lady.
Thank you.
Very nice job.
So this
I love it.
Yeah, this is using the Creative Grids mini pineapple block trim ruler. And so I'm going to show you guys how to make a 12 by 12 inch pineapple block using this ruler, and then you get to keep the pattern for the baby blanket that you see on display here. Now, I did a scrappy version. If you want to, there are actually, if you go and look online at our class list, there are instructions for how to purchase fabric for a scrappy version and for a non-scrappy version. All you need are 2 colors, and you can make this really impactful quilt.
It is so pretty, and usually the pineapple log cabin block scares people, but once you use this tool, you are going to be shocked at how much fun it is. We have also got coming up organic free motion quilting. Rachel is also teaching that. She will be teaching that on Thursday.
For instance, that was all free motion quilting. That's just what I do. Like all of those. That's not a computer. That's me making those swirls and those circles.
And she will show you how to do that, and that is coming up next week on Thursday. There is also a beginning sewing class. If you know somebody who's been telling you they are interested in sewing and they think they want to go and sew on a sewing machine and they want to learn about sewing machines, Sewing Machine Demystified is next Thursday in the evening. It's actually at 5:30, and so it's perfect for those who work or have a class schedule that they need to be able to take care of those things in the day, and then this way they can come to a 2-hour class and be able to figure out if they want to learn how to sew. They don't have to own anything. They just come, we show them how to use a sewing machine, we show them how to use their wind their bobbin, how to thread the machine. We teach them about needles and thread. It is a great entry level into you learning how to sew. All right, guys, we're going to take you back to the big kahuna. So we are going to take you back to her. So this is my machine. And we're back in the classroom right now, and what you might not realize is that we already had people outside waiting on us because my fitting class is today. And so today we are going to show people how to get good fitting garments. They've made mock-ups. They're going to bring them. They'll try them on for me. I pin them. And then they also have brought their pattern, and I will alter their patterns for them. And we're good to go.
It's fantastic, and I will say, if you're especially like getting into garment sewing for yourself, I made this top,
and I made my pants.
I recognize that fabric. I love that fabric.
Yes, I know, it's really comfortable. It's got stretch in it, and these are big, wide leg capri pants. And you know, in the summertime when it's super humid and hot,
so sticky
having
out.
something that isn't sticking to you is lovely.
I agree. But like once you learn how to alter a pattern, like once Margaret teaches you, Margaret taught me how to alter patterns for you. Like I've made like 3 or 4 of these.
And this one
tops now.
turned out very cute.
Thank you.
Very, very cute. I like it.
It feels good.
My baby. This is my baby.
Yes.
So I am going to have my baby sitting here at the shop for a little while because we know it's going to be really difficult for people to bring in their 990s for classes. Now, if you want to, of course, please do it. But if you bought a 990 and you don't want to have to do that, we will have 2 machines here. Now, that may mean you have to share, but if you want to bring your machine, we'll bring it in from your car. You don't have to worry about that. But if you don't want to, and we totally understand that if you might not want to. So I am going to let people go ahead. Yes, I will let them touch my machine.
I was going to say, I'm touching it. I just keep touching it.
I'll let them touch my machine.
One weird thing about it's not a weird thing. It's a wonderful thing about the 990 is how you can sew with the embroidery unit attached.
I know, it's very interesting.
You don't have to take it on and off.
You do not have to take it off.
Like you can just go seamlessly from one to the other.
It is amazing. I am going to show you what I'm going to do right now.
Oh no.
Look at this. Look at this.
This is
Look
pretty
at this.
official.
This is official. It's mine, guys. And guess what? You can see that screen so much better now.
Oh yeah.
It just makes a huge difference. It is so beautiful. I love my machine. Did you see this over here? You know why that's there? Because you can connect to the Wi-Fi.
You can connect to the Wi-Fi.
You can connect to the Wi-Fi. So that means you can download designs for embroidery and quilting. Okay, guys. It is that time. No, we're not way over. It's right at 10 o'clock, but it's okay.
Okay, good.
So my class starts at 10:30. People were just early. It's okay. They'll live.
Margaret, before we quit here, I want to thank Kimberly for sharing because I think she single-handedly has increased the sales in Texas.
I think she might have. Thank you, Kimberly. I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. We will be back here tomorrow morning for Facebook Live, and we've got so many exciting things that have come in recently.
Cool.
I can't wait to show you the new thread holders we've got. I can't wait to show you some of the really cool new fabrics.
Display.
I think it turned out really good, but we need a sign.
Oh, we need signs.
I'll
make a sign.
We need signs. I need signs. So I had to balance the checkbook. I didn't have time to learn Publisher yesterday.
That's all right. I will make a sign. And hey, guys, so Margaret's gonna be teaching all day today, but don't forget, I'm here. So like, if you want to,
don't have her bored.
And
don't let her be bored.
I'm never
Do you need
bored.
luggage? Do you need a cabinet?
You need.
I'm telling you, these sales are different. I've never offered them at this price before. Never.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good, and
it's
you need
perfect
a cabinet.
time.
Your bones and your
time.
joints need a cabinet.
Oh, it makes such a difference. It's so much more comfortable.
My back, like I don't get pain in my back from sewing now that I have a cabinet, and my sewing machine is at a normal human being level.
I love it.
Or
I love
a me level.
There is that. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning for Facebook Live. Thanks for joining us.